Hey guys, my name is Jeremy Edwards. I wanted to do a review on my Ruger American rifle. The first thing I want to talk about is the free floating barrel. When I first bought this gun off of budsgunshop.com, I noticed that the barrel was actually touching the stock, which, it's not supposed to be since it's a free floating barrel. Um, I watched a couple different reviews on YouTube on what some guys did to fix theirs, and one guy he took a knife to the stock, which I thought was pretty stupid. Then I seen another guy, he took sandpaper to his, and it seemed to fix it. Um, what I did when I got into another idea from a guy off of YouTube is I took these the screws out of the bottom and I reseated the barrel, and as you can tell, that fixed it. Um, it was actually touching just right in the front, and I noticed that the other guys, their barrels were doing that just right here on the same side. I'm not sure what the issue is with Ruger, if something's messed up with their machine or whoever's putting the barrels in, um, why it's doing that, but uh, when I did reseat it, I noticed that it was still, it wasn't touching, but it was still kind of close to that side. So what I did was I actually took a square file and I just barely worked it just enough so that it was even with the other side. And as you can tell, it looks pretty good. Something else that I wanted to address in this video is the bolt action. Um, it's just really loud. You listen to it, not that, but when you move it back and forth, you know, it's lubed up and everything, but it's just really just kind of gritty and loud. I would like to quieten that up, and I seen one guy he took JB Bore compound, excuse me, and he stuck that on the bolt and just kept working that back and forth, about 200 to 300 times. And, it made it really quiet. It sounded great, but, I seen in the comments on that video that people were calling him an idiot because, he probably ruined his lugs and he ruined the headspace in his bolt. And, I don't know a whole lot about rifles, honestly. This is my first rifle, so what I'm asking of you guys is for your advice to let me know what to do. You know, maybe my friend's an idiot for doing this, but he put toothpaste on his, and sounds kind of funny putting toothpaste in your gun, but he put it on the bolt. He worked it back and forth, did the same thing as that guy, same concept, but he used toothpaste, which if you think about it, it's less abrasive. I don't know that would hurt the barrel if you kept it out of the lugs and the headspace. But he said it made his really smooth, really quiet. So I thought about trying that. But I'd like your guys' opinions before I do something rational like that. I've seen on Midway USA.com. I think it's Larry Potterfield. To polish one of these bolts, he stuck it in a vise, and then he took like a square eraser, rectangular eraser, and put sandpaper around it, and just kind of worked it back and forth on there, and you know that's how he polished his. I don't know that would take away that noise or not. So, if you guys have any advice on that, I'd appreciate your thoughts. The I think that was it that with the issues with this gun. But what I do love about this gun is that it's real light, it's compact. It seems for a budget gun compared to the other guns, it seems like it's just nice, rugged, just a good gun. Just the mechanics on it, and I put a Nikon Prostaff on here. Um, I did a couple different review. I watched different reviews on for a budget gun, which scope would be best to put on one, and it was either the Vortex uh, Crossfire 2 or this Nikon Prostaff, and I couldn't really make up my mind which one I wanted, but the thing that made me go with the Nikon Prostaff is that they've been around longer. Their warranty's great, which I'm not knocking on Vortex Crossfire, the Crossfire 2's warranty at all. I mean, I've heard that they are amazing. Like, no issues at all. They're super fast about everything, and the support's great. But, with Nikon being around longer and just, with their warranty, I just wanted something that's reliable. I also heard that the glass is slightly clearer, so that's what made me go with this Nikon Prostaff. And at first, when I bought this rifle, the rings on here, I put uh, these are the low profile rings, and let's see, it's not actually touching the barrel there. But I put the medium rings and it's set too high, so I just want to save you guys a trip to the gun shop. Have to return your medium rings. I would put low rings on there. So that's all I have with my review. So, if you guys have any advice on that bolt action, I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.